Hello, Nicolas and Maria. My name is Ana Maria Paul with Paul Realty. I've been sending you a couple of letters, and I just wanted to give you a brief market update of your hyperlocal area because I know you were trying to sell your home and it didn't sell. But luckily, there's a lot of things that you can do to get it sold the next time. The first thing I wanted to show you is the market activity around a quarter of a mile around your home. So we can focus really on very hyperlocal area. There's 3 homes available, but two of them have been in the market for a long time, 267 days and 170 days. They've had a couple of price reductions, but still not selling. So that tells me that the price still too high or they're not being marketed correctly. The last house that it's available, it's 2.5 million at 124 68th Court. It's been on the market only for 48 days, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. But the good news is that in the last 3 months, one home sold, 6460 122nd Street. It was in the market for 34 days, which is pretty good for the area. And they had it listed for 6.9 and it ended selling at 6.7. So they had a almost 300,000 price reduction. If you want to avoid this, the main thing is to price it correctly from the very beginning. And that's why it's so important to know your very local market. Without seeing your house, we did a very high level market analysis and we got an estimated range between 2.9 and 3.2. We put an average of 3.1 million as a list price. It would be interesting to see all the marketing that was done and the exposure that house had because it is a beautiful home and it should sell. The last thing I wanted to show you is an estimated net sheet. We didn't take into account mortgages, just closing costs. So selling your house for 3.1 million, you would get around 2.9. We hope you found this helpful. If you're open, we would love a 15-minute consultation in your home to take a look at the house and give you some other marketing pointers. No obligation, just to tell you about the market. We've been in business for 20 years, a local family-owned firm. My son started working with me a couple of years ago. We have strong relationships of 20 years with real estate companies in Latin America. And we would love the opportunity to work with you. I hope we hear from you soon. Have a great day.